in place. Mid-off and mid-on are up in the ring. And they've also got, looks like, a deep third man in place as well as the other boundary rider. Final leg is up in the ring. And again, just back of the length. Valker fielding this off his own bowling. So they haven't been able to try and go over the top. We saw what happened when Dev Connell tried that shot to Rusty Tron when bowling's been back of the length with mid-off and mid-on up in the ring. And Saurabh Netravalkar not giving either player anything to drive so far in this over.
Yeah, and again, I think Nepal has also been very smart, just tickling it to that short mid-wicket region where there's no one in place and just taking one. They know Saurabh is not the bowler to go and attack. Take what you can and get out of the over.
Heave across the line. More of an inside edge. Goes out to Madani. And a deep square leg for one.
And I'm telling you, Peter, that's the matchup I'm looking for from the United States. Get Adil Alam on strike and bring on Saurabh Netravalkar, because he's the one that can really get him gone because of his angle back on the stumps. We've seen Alam, anytime he's faced Netravalkar, anytime he's faced anybody since he's come in, he's looked to go with the cross bat.
And the wind conditions have just changed since the last drinks break. It was blowing very strongly out to the east when Yasser Muhammad bowled the previous over from this end at the Maxi Ranch end. That aided those 2 sixes. Now the wind has started to swirl around a bit, starting to blow back towards the west. And this time, middled too well to try and take on Aaron Jones for a second run. As he charges in from deep mid-wicket. So USA will be content with 6 singles at this stage after back-to-back overs that went for 29 combined. 31 combined, excuse me. As it's now 217 for 3 after 40. So USA in the last 10 overs will be able to put a 5th boundary rider out if they choose. 6 and over from here, obviously. If they just gave up a run a ball from here, it would still take Nepal to 277 for 3, which would be, you think, within reach maybe, but still, based on the history of USA, it's going to be a tall order. But based on how things have gone, I don't think Nepal is going to be settling for a run a ball from this stage, Aman.
No, they're not. They're going to go after it. And again, Nepal's really put themselves in a perfect position based just on the way that they're here with 7 wickets in hand, 217 runs on the board. And again, we've seen teams consistently put up 100 from the 40th over. The 317 is really what you're looking at if you're Nepal. That's your goal.
So Ali Khan has got 5 overs left. He's USA's best death bowler. He's probably going to bowl out from here. Back for the 41st. He chips this one to mid-off for a single.
Again, the U.S. will take singles from here. Again, the wicket is going to be the one. Another interesting matchup for me, though, with Ali Khan and Adil Alam, because we know Adil Alam is going to try to take you across through the leg side. Ali Khan, of course, known for his Yorkers. As you try a couple straight up and just get him to really have to play straight, kind of expose the defenses of Adil Alam.
There's that option. There's also the slower ball. We've seen him cause problems with that slower ball, just back of the length. And if Adil Alam is just trying to time Ali Khan, I feel like if it's not the Yorker, then perhaps a slower ball.
And there is that mid-wicket fielder on the circle, like Cam Stevenson was when he took the 5th wicket catch just the other day. So that is an option that they can bring in.
And that's Rahul Jawal, who was at mid. Deep third man, deep fine leg, deep mid-wicket, and a long on in place. Mid-off is up in the ring. So those are the 5 boundary riders at the moment for USA. It's Yasser Muhammad out at deep mid-wicket, Nisarg Patel at deep fine leg, Netravalkar at deep third man, Madani out at the cover sweeper boundary, And Steven Taylor is the man at long on. Those are the 5 boundary riders. Jones in the ring at backward point. Gadget on an extra cover. Rusty Tron at mid-off in the ring. And Jarwal is at square leg in the ring. That's the ringside fielding alignment for USA. And Adelam tries to go big. Finds the gap between Yasser Muhammad and Steven Taylor on the leg side. And don't the Nepal fans love it.
And don't they love it indeed. Again, you can just see the electricity running through their veins at the moment. And Alam helps it out. Missed the Yorker that time. It was a slower ball. He picked it well. It just sends it all the way through. Yasser Muhammad never stood a chance. Again, just waited on the ball to get to him. And boom. But again, for the USA, he is swinging across the line. It's going to leave some areas open, but you got to hit it right. And the Nepal fans loving it at the moment.
Misfires on the Yorker, this time on the line as it trails down the leg side.
Really well kept from Monik Patel there, making sure there wasn't 5 freebies. They're saved. Definite 4 runs.
You can see Monik Patel adjusting the towel around his neck again. It's so hot here. We've seen him use that on a couple of occasions throughout these ODIs. The towel around the back of the neck, just moist towel to try and keep him refreshed. The conditions are sweltering here at Pearland, Texas at Moosa Stadium. USA starting to flag a bit in the field as a result. There's the slower ball, but it's ruled a wide, outside off. Even when he gets that length right, the line is letting him down.
Yeah, again, try to go well outside the off stump there, and it was tight on the line, but I think he got the right call there. Again, just really struggling here, the USA. They're trying to search for this wicket. They're not having any luck. Again, they've really gone away from the lengths that they were bowling really well at early, and it's because of the aggressiveness from Alam. But I wouldn't mind firing one back of a length, daring him to pull Ali Khan with your square leg fielder out there.
Yeah, they're moving Sarabna Chavalkar a bit finer at deep third man. It's just a slight adjustment in the field before this delivery. Nisark Patel comes up in the ring. Deep square leg is out, deep mid wicket, long on.
Steven Taylor for Alam for Paddle. Again, I keep the length going.
I just wonder if he's bowling that length. Rohit Paddle, we've seen him play this sweep and try to paddle it earlier. If Ali Khan is bowling that length with a fine leg up at the ring, I just wonder if Rohit Paddle will try and just scoop this over fine leg.
Well, he'd have to get into position very, very early if he wanted to do so.
Bouncer. That Paddle can't catch up to. And that's a very risky shot, or excuse me, a very risky delivery for Ali Khan. If you bowl it that short with fine leg up in the ring, you don't have to get much bat on it to clear the fielder, and it's